Now, while it was a good result for the Conservatives, they're not the only ones celebrating. In Scotland, the SNP, the Scottish National Party, now have lots more MPs than they did before the election. But it wasn't good news for everyone. So, to help make sense of what happened last night, we're joined by politics expert Maddy Thimont Jack. Hi Maddy, thank you so much for joining us on Newsround. Now, can you explain a bit about the results last night, what happened and what that means?
So the most important thing is that the Conservative Party gained a lot more MPs than the other parties. So that means that they can be in government and they can do what they want without much opposition in Parliament. But it's not just about who gained MPs, it's also about who lost. And the Labour Party lost a lot more MPs than necessarily we were expecting. So the leader has already said that he will not be leading the Labour Party in the next general election. The Liberal Democrats also didn't have a very good night. Their leader, Jo Swinson, actually lost her seat. So she's having to stand down as leader because she is no longer an MP in Westminster.
Wow, so big surprises there actually, and lots of changes in leadership as well. Well, we really want to know what you guys think about all this. So you can go onto the Newsround website and send us in your questions for Maddy and loads of thoughts as well. We've had some questions in already. Now, loads of our viewers are really concerned about the environment and climate change, Maddy. So Christina has written in saying, the Conservatives have promised to plant loads of trees to help climate change. Now, how are they going to do that and how are they going to pay for it?
So the Conservatives, in their manifesto, which is a document that sets out what they want to do if they get into government during an election campaign, so they've said that they do want to do something on the environment. For example, they want to reduce pollution by 2050. But there's not that much detail on actually what they're going to do to achieve that and also how they're going to pay for that. So on that, I think we're going to have to wait and see what they actually plan to do once they're in government.
OK, we'll wait and see on that. Now, loads of other kids have written in about Brexit. It's one of the other big issues of this election. So a question here is, what do the Conservatives plan to do for Brexit and how will they get everyone on board?
So yeah, I mean, the reason Boris Johnson wanted this election was so that he could sort out Brexit, and now he's got the numbers in Parliament. I think what we're going to see is that MPs will vote in favour of the deal that he negotiated with the EU, and the UK is likely to leave the EU next year at the end of January the 31st of January. But that's not the end of the process. There are other bits that they still need to negotiate with the EU, so talks will continue next year. Things won't change immediately. If the government is able to negotiate something with the EU, then the UK could end up leaving properly at the end of next year, so December 2020. So it's not the end, but there will be some changes next year.
So in a year's time. Thank you very much, Maddy.